What is up, guys? It's Peyton here from Level 9 Gaming, back with another episode of the Crystal Palace Career Mode. We are on to episode 13, I believe, now, and we are here. It's going to have to be a very quick episode. I have to go very, very soon. I only have time for 2 games. We still got 2 games. There's 2 very good games, hopefully. But 2 very important games, that's for sure, because Arsenal and Manchester City here. And then we'll be moving on, possibly into the transfer window. I might go to the first day so we can see Max Meyer join. And then I think our youth scouts come back on the first. So then we'll get to see that as well in this episode. So that's fun. Maybe end up with a squad report depending on the amount of time I have. I'm not sure. But I haven't done one of those in a while, so it'd be good to do a squad report before the opening of the transfer window. That'd be good. So we might do that in a second. But the only changes are, well, I've zoomed in my camera angle a little bit because one of my friends pointed out that it was a little bit far away, a little bit of a wide angle. So it's a little bit closer to my face. I'm sorry. But I thought it was a good idea, so we're going to do that. And take it, they're still top of the league. But we left off last episode. We moved up to 6th place in the Premier League table here. Which is very good considering we were down in 17th, I believe, just a few episodes ago. So we've really hit good form, and hopefully we can continue that going into home game versus Arsenal here at Selhurst Park, and then I think it's an away game versus Manchester City. No, it is a home game, so 2 home games at Selhurst Park against big teams. So hopefully that gives us some kind of advantage. I mean, we'll have to see. But let's go ahead and jump into the first game against Arsenal. Alright guys, this is the lineup we're going to go into the Arsenal game with. We've got Christian Benteke up top, of course, with Zaha and Andros Townsend being our wingers. Ward and Schlepp are our fullbacks. MacArthur and Cabai are CDMs. Sako and Sane are center backs. It's Skripski and goal. And then, of course, the return of Loftus-Cheek. Still got the band-aid, but he's all I've got right now for a cam. I could put in Jason Punchin, but I would prefer to have Loftus-Cheek in there for such a big game because he was really in form right before he got injured. Hopefully he can come in and play well for us against Arsenal and not get injured. Let's just hope. But we're going to go into this one. This is the side we have, not our strongest side, but that means our strongest side will be available for the Man City game. I'll probably have to do some substitutes, get Benteke and Zaha off the field no matter how the game is going, because I have to have them for the Man City game. But let's get into this game and hopefully at least get a draw. Here we are, boys, at the Selhurst Park. That is the side they're going with. It looks like a relatively strong side from what I could see. We're going to go ahead and look more in-depth, of course. Sanchez, left wing, very good. But Rene Adelaide, the youngster, at right wing, so that's good for us. El Neni and Coquelin, not their strongest central midfield, but not a bad midfield. Welbeck up top. He's a decent striker, not as good as Lacazette, though. Monreal and Moore are their fullbacks, so Moore, they're a youngster as well. Then Mustafi, Kashioni are their 2 of their center backs, and Ospina, of course. And we'll go see, ooh, I think I said Bola, which is another youngster, I think is what that said as it was coming out. Yep, Talaji Bola. So they're playing several youngsters here. Maybe we can take advantage of that. 2 youngsters in their defense, 1 in their offense. Hopefully we can abuse that. We'll have to try to come in on the left side because that'll be the side their right wing back is on. Maybe we can take advantage of that. They've walked right down the field. I've yet to touch the ball. And the youngster Rene Adelaide hit a long shot in. And Loftus-Cheek making a run, but oh no, he's injured himself again. Jason Punchin is coming on, so I'm sorry. That's my fault, guys. I've just gotten Loftus-Cheek injured for a longer time. Yeah. I can't touch the ball. I mean, look at that. Like, Sanchez gets right by my guys. And there's... I can't do anything, guys. They're just better. The youngsters are killing me! Good play there by Zaha. Zaha still has it here. Zaha dribbling into the box. Freaking skies it. That's the end of the first half, guys, and I can't do anything. I don't know if any of you ever noticed this, but if you're playing as a weaker side, like Crystal Palace against Arsenal, I mean, as you can see, I've beaten Liverpool, I've beaten United, or I've at least competed with Chelsea and United, and I've played all these big teams and at least played well. But Arsenal plays like Barcelona when they have 3 youngsters in the lineup. Well, guys, seeing as all hope is lost at this point, it's 3-0 and I can't do anything. I've put on Nias and Kai to get Zaha and Benteke off the pitch so that they're there for the Man City. Give it back to Nias. Nias is actually through. Nias has a wide open opportunity and misses. And Nias gets it on target this time. But Ospina gets a save. Schlupp has it here. And he's going to send it back post. And back post Jason Punchin. Another save by Ospina. And Nias gets it. Gives it to Kai. He's going to give it back to Nias, who has another gleaming chance. And he misses. And Nias again. He actually scores this time. What a silver lining that is. Just the slightest of celebrations. Just take a bow, sure, for all of the chances he's missed. Consolation goal in the 87th minute. I really wish this game was over. It's been ugly. And it's finally over. The final whistle blows, and quite frankly, the only thing to say about that game is I thought we could take advantage of the fact that they were playing some youngsters. Their youngsters were genuinely the best players on the field. On the day, they were just better. And Nias is absolutely terrible. So that didn't help either. But we lose that game horribly, 3-1. We'll fall to 7th, so not too far. We didn't really fall that much, but it's disappointing. And we'll move into the city game. Probably not going to go any better. So I've gone into our academy, guys, and Maxime Cartier has just demanded that he be called up to the senior squad, or he's going to cancel his contract. I will definitely promote him because he's 66 overall. I've been training him, and he has 89 to 94 potential, so he's potential to be special. And he's going to be an amazing goalkeeper in the future. Obviously not there right now, but went ahead and called him up. There he is, Maxime Cartier. So I called him up now. He is here. I'll give him number 23. That's a keeper's number. Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. So Maxime Cartier is in, the young Frenchman that we have, our Scout Future Star. Obviously, he's not first team quality yet, but I mean, you know, soon. Alright, guys, this is the lineup. We're going into the Manchester City game with Benteke up top, Williams at cam, Townsend and Zaha are wingers, Milivojevic and Riedewald are our defensive mids, Van Aanholt and Warder are fullbacks, Sane and Sacco are center backs, and Skrupski in goal. This is our bench, and luckily for us, guys, I'm not putting him on the pitch because of the injury last game. Loftus-Cheek still just has the band-aid. He's not got a long-term injury or anything, so we're good. We're good. And so that's uplifting, but I'm not risking that again. I almost screwed him over last time, and I'm just not doing that. So let's go ahead and get into this game. Hopefully it goes better, but I'm not getting my hopes up. And here we are, guys, back at the Selhurst Park in the snow. Last time we played in the snow, I believe it went quite well. I think we won, and hopefully it will be the same thing here. Let's look at Manchester City's lineup. Jesus and Aguero up top. Oh man, that sucks. Del Fernandinho, Torre are the center mids. Walker, Mendy are the fullbacks. Otamendi, Mangala, and Bravo, and then Stones, I believe, was the other center back. And then, so Bravo, for some reason, is good in FIFA, even though he's not good in real life unless he's playing for Chile. He plays well internationally, but recently in domestic leagues, he's just not been that good. They've almost gotten a goal already. Oh my gosh. So Townsend stepping up here. He doesn't have great accuracy, and typically players that don't have good accuracy just don't do good in this FIFA. But 76 accuracy is not bad by any means. So we're going to try this here. And, oh, it was on target. I just didn't put enough power on it. Alright, alright. And Townsend on his weak foot. It almost went in on his weak foot, too. That would have been amazing. But sadly, just did not work out there. Oh, Skrupski with a good save there. There we go. And Benteke on the turn, and it hits Bengala, I believe. Meaning it'll be a corner. Maybe we can get something out of this corner. And right to Benteke, but there's actually just over him. Jonathan Williams gives it to Benteke, but it will be poked away. Benteke just wasn't quite ready to receive that, and Benteke skies that. And Sergio Aguero has it here. And De Bruyne, yes, Skorupski, what a save. I could have sworn that was about to fly into the back of the net. Oh my gosh, but we hold on still just barely. And Yaya Toure sending it in, but Sacco sending it out. If John Stones finessed that top bins, I would have been done. Zaha slips it through to Ward. Ward gives it to Benteke, and Benteke is gonna give it right to Claudio Bravo. Who's gonna give it to Benteke? Benteke gets it, but takes a huge touch. Zaha taken out, and Benteke gets the goal, but I believe was offside. And Benteke, another chance! Benteke! Late in the game, we get a free kick with Zaha, gives it to Williams, who just slots it through to Benteke, and Benteke celebrating with the subs here on the sideline. And we get a huge goal at the very end here. Oh my gosh, that should be the game-winning goal. Great shot by Benteke. Finally, the top goal scorer in the league is back in form, hopefully. And that is a great goal on his left foot. Like I said, such a good weak foot. 4 stars, I think. And he strikes that one very cleanly in the snow in the 90th minute for what should be a game-winning goal. And they're coming here. You know they're going to be trying to get this last-second goal. But Milivojevic breaks it up and then sends a pass that should have been going to Williams, who was wide open. Instead went to Benteke, who was covered. And Walker sends it in, and Jesus gets an equalizer because this game sucked. That is all because the CPU passed it to Benteke instead of the wide open Jonathan Williams, guys. Let me go ahead and show you this. So, right here, I get it to Milivojevic, and I want him to pass it to Williams, who's wide open. Wide open! Gives it to Benteke, who doesn't come for the ball anyway, so that's dumb anyway. It's gonna end in a draw, guys. We should have won that game, but FIFA is broken. We'll move on here, guys. It's gonna be a very disappointing episode, but I just don't have time to record another game, which would have possibly been a good game against Southampton. I don't have time. But that's the end of that one, guys. We're gonna stay in 7th place at least, tied with Arsenal, 2 above Manchester City. I'm gonna train up the youngsters here real quick, and then we're gonna move forward. Brereton goes up an overall at least. That's good to see. Positioning getting better from Cartier, also good to see. We're gonna move on one day. Should have some scouting reports back, I think. Alright, guys, well, we are finally through. It just took a while. But hey, our pre-contract arrival is here. Max Meyer has arrived. Luke Dreher has gone out on loan, and Jason Punchin has left the club. And then, so transfer market's open, and we have our youth scouts, and Jordan Collins is there. 77-85 potential. I just realized, guys, I only sent those guys out for 3 months, I think. So yeah, no scout report. That's my bad, guys. But this does open it up for things for a poll here. So tell me where you guys want me to send this scout, and I will send him there. I'll give you some options in a poll with what I think would be the best options. I'm not going to send them out yet, but I'll send them at the beginning of the next episode. And you can go ahead and respond to that poll there. We have 4.75 million in the transfer budget. I already know what I'm probably going to be doing with that. But next episode, we will be facing Southampton. I'm very sorry for the disappointing episode. We should have won that last game, but FIFA bullcrapped me, as it has so many people before. Jesus is now tied with Benteke, who should have been one ahead of him, again, because FIFA's broken. All I can do is apologize for that. But as you can see, though, guys, Max Meyer has joined the club. He's already an 80 overall, so he's gone up slightly from when we actually bought him. Oh, it's so good to see him here in that kit. I'm going to change his number. Number 14 is not his number. See what's open here. I'm gonna give him number 21, guys, just because I like that more than 14. I don't know why. I didn't really like him in number 14. That's just me. But if you want to comment some numbers that I should give him down below, I might think about it, and we'll see. But it's good to see him in the squad. It's nice to have him. Hopefully he does well for us. And let's go ahead and end the episode off here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. Well, I know you haven't. I haven't. Well, you might have. If you enjoy seeing me angry at life, then yeah, you have. But anyway, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see all of you guys later. Goodbye.